Son of a... What's this? Movie's streaming? And it's not late as night? Well, damn! Holy crap! Let's watch, yeah! Although, to be fair, that's probably not happening. Alright, we're up, we're live. Let's just make sure stuff's working. Yeah. Also, Gots to Goes makes posts on the Twitters. We'll start in just a moment. Da, 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 da. Na na da 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 da. Okay. All right. So, did I turn down the sound already? I think I did. Yes, I did. Wow, that was like 2 minutes ago. I can't believe I forgot already. I must be getting old. My memory's going. Oh my. I can barely remember when the young whippersnappers would stop playing on my lawn. Okay, I got Twitch open on my phone. Alright, so nobody's here yet, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So we've got... I started a new Iron Man game with the Zaxoan Collective. That's my off-stream game. Here we go, Sutharian Stellar Coalition. Continuing on with these guys. I wager this will be part 7, if you're watching this on YouTube, or once I upload it to YouTube, I guess I should say. So, here we go. Actually, I should double check that I loaded the right freaking save. Doi. Select Suthari stream game. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Had a slight case of the sniffles for some reason. I'm okay though. Shouldn't be a problem for the stream. How are we doing with the factions? Okay, so what were we doing? Oh, right, I remember now. We were debating what to do about the current state of galactic affairs. We have vassalized the theocracy of Yod Bem, and the Kormathani state has been vassalized by us for quite some time. So now we've got ourselves, the Chinor Stellar Union, the Harmonious Alliance, and the Zaxoan Collective, and I think the nation of Kanjoklamik, I think. I'm going to double check. Nation of Kanjoklamik. They have a defensive pact with... Yes. So that's the 5 of us, and then we've got the Dynastic Union of Helvan Prime, the Chimerian Nation, the Inari Hegemony, the Lachax Republic, and the... what was the other one? I think the Zemmerpuck Compact? I think? Can't remember. Let me see here. Nope, they only have a defensive pact with the Inari Hegemony. Here, let's find... where are they? The Lachax Republic. Here's a good example. These guys have a defensive pact with the Chimerian Nation, Dynastic Union of Helvan Prime, and Inari Hegemony. So, it's about half of the galaxy, all pseudo-allied together, and the other half of the galaxy pseudo-allied together. So I'm tempted to go to war and try to either humiliate or possibly even vassalize either the Lachax Republic or the Inari Hegemony. One of those two, because they're right next to us, just to our west. So both the Inari Hegemony and the Lachax Republic apparently have equivalent power to us, but the Lachax Republic has inferior naval capacity. Meanwhile, the Inari Hegemony has superior fleet power. So those might be the guys that I want to kind of go after here. And because I have 2 vassals, as soon as I declare war, my vassals will go to war with me. So it immediately turns it into a kind of 3-on-1 situation. So I'm kind of hoping that if and when I declare war on one of these 2 guys, the Inari Hegemony or the Lachax Republic, that all the people that they share a defensive pact with, these other guys, Dynastic Union of Helvan Prime and the Chimerian Nation, and possibly the Zemmerpuck Compact, they will declare war on me because of their defensive pact, and because those guys declare war on me, the defensive pact I'm in kicks in, which causes the Chinor Stellar Union, the Andagonj Alliance, the Zaxoan Collective, and the Nation of Kanjuk-Lamik all gets thrown into the mix. I don't really think that's what would happen, to be totally honest. I don't think they would all go help me out unless we were in a federation. It'd be cool if they did, though. But I don't think I even have the diplomacy tree. Yeah, see, we can't even create a federation. We need to unlock this tradition in the diplomacy tree, which we don't have. But we could get it. We could get it pretty shortly. I mean, we finished off expansion, prosperity, and discovery. So, yeah, we can work towards forming a federation. I think that's a pretty sound idea there. In the meantime, what we're going to do... which planet was most recently colonized? This one. Yaragan Power. Okay, so Oslippy Mining. Supposed to build mining facilities there to increase our mineral capacity. And so what's building here? We've got a bunch of mining networks building there. Nothing's going on here. I think I was going to build up Theglin Prime before we really moved on. I've already got a few science facilities, so that's good. Okay. What I want to do is, once our naval capacity gets up, if you look in the top right here, I'm at 170 out of 175 already. We've got 2 armadas. They're very small. The first one has 2 battleships, 14 cruisers, 3 destroyers, 8 corvettes, so not very big. Quite a few cruisers in that one. And the second one, 4 battleships, 6 cruisers, 8 destroyers, 12 corvettes. So a couple more battleships, the cost of not nearly as many cruisers, but definitely more destroyers and corvettes in that one. So they're fairly evenly matched. But what I want to do, I'm going to start the timer and just let it start going. What I want to do is we're going to go into Ship Designer, and all of the ships that I currently have in my armadas were auto-generated, so they were using the crappiest technologies at the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new battleship. Jodam class battleship, Daskal class. Okay, so interesting names. Pani the Glorious? No, I don't want that. Ross the Conqueror and Impact the Observer. Why? Whatever. So let's just do a Nimpack class because why not? All right, there we go. So what I was thinking was we upgrade it so that it has all the best intermediate combat, advanced, increased weapon damage, good, It has all the most advanced technology, so all the core components I just set to the most advanced level. Oh, I gotta check the research actually, hang on. Subterranean colonization, yep, we definitely need that. Ooh, administrative efficiency already? I'm already getting repeatables? Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is good. Armada battle formations, 28 months. That'll give us the extra naval capacity in order to build a couple more battleships. Let's go back to ship design and start doing that again. Okay, and we'll just do it with a Ketril class. Why not? There we go. So we've got the latest core component technologies, and what I want to do is artillery bow, artillery core, and artillery stern. We strap on the Marauder missiles, which we researched in the last episode. So these are the level 5 missiles. All our current ships still only have the base level 1 missiles. So big upgrade there. And of course, we're going to put on a couple components. We need some reactors for power, definitely. Let's put on lots of those. Actually, we might not have to use that many. Put on a bunch of shields. We're going to have to use that many. All right. How many more shields can we put on? Yep, we can put on more. More shields, and then we'll do one thing of plasteel armor. All right. And, yeah, not really ideal, but that's okay. Save it. There we go. Now we've got a battleship with our speaking is hard. A battleship that is putting our best technology forward. It's essentially what this is. I just wanted to have as many big-ass missiles as possible. Who leveled up? Leading society research and busy commanding the science ship. Okay, good. All right, so we got more research available. Let's see. What can we do? I like Durasteel materials would be kind of nice. I don't really want to research autocannons. I don't really use those. But I do believe, if I remember right, I need to get those in order to progress to flak cannons, which are quite handy. What do we got? Trade deal duration expired between the two of us. That was a research agreement. Complete. What the heck? We have tried everything in order to find out how the ceramic pod ended up in a stellar orbit. Maybe we are all crazy? Embrace the futility of life's questions. We just gained 150 influence for nothing. Okay. I'll take it. Now, unfortunately, this Chinor Stellar Union has kind of hemmed us in around our capital planet, which is here in the Neri system, but that's all right. We got some room to grow around here. This planet system core has 2 habitable planets in it. One that isn't terribly habitable right now, but that's okay. So this one we can colonize with those buhabla, the big mushroom dudes. But need to work on our current planets first. So we got one more mining network being built here, and then it's upgrading a hydroponics farm. Oh yeah, this hydroponics farm is being upgraded. Needed that food generation. Currently in the red for food, but that's okay because it's going to be a little bit in the positive again here. Okay, now we're going to upgrade the mining networks. One more time. And the mineral silo. There we go. Several habitable worlds in the region of my influence. Freaking tundra worlds, though. Man, let me tell you. Bithia 3. I think this is a tundra world as well. Oh, no. Savannah. So that's the Izravenar that I can colonize with. Alright. But you know what? We've still got some habitable still have some habitable worlds in the systems we have already colonized. This would be a good one. Oops, sneeze coming up. Ugh, excuse me. I'm okay. Okay, so Let's upgrade this mineral silo just for the hell of it. Theglin Prime. Still got a hydroponics farm that we can upgrade. And Sostalot, there was something we could upgrade there. Oh, hydro farm, that's fine. Phineas, anything there? Nope. Rehi? Nope, nothing there either. Okay. I can start clearing some of these tiles. Good. Don't quite have 5 pops on this planet, which is okay. I'll just queue up clearing tiles. Okay. Now we just wait. See, we've got another planet in Ostipi that can be
Construction complete.
colonized. Or sorry, Oslipi, excuse me. What did we get? Construction complete in this planet. Alright. We've already got a planetary capital here. It'd be nice to upgrade. Again, quite the right. Thostalot has finished its surface construction. Good. Okay, there we go. So we've got... Are there any planets where the spaceport has shipyards? I don't think so. Well, that's unfortunate. Tell you what, we'll do it on Theglin Prime. So let's put the battleship assembly yards. And then we'll queue up. How many can we do? We can actually do 3. So we'll do 3 Ketrel class battleships. That's the ones that we just designed. Actually, hang on. I need to wait. I need to wait until the assembly yards finish, and then get the reduced cost. It only reduces the cost by about 200 minerals, but later on in the game that really adds up when you're building loads of battleships. Or if you're building loads of battleships, I should say.
Construction complete.
There we go. See, now the price dropped nearly 200. In fact, how much longer for the... Oh, wow. That... Okay. Suddenly it jumped up to 36 months. Interesting. Don't know what happened there. But, anyways, we'll rename Theglin Prime. Rename... We'll call it the Theglin Shipyards. That way we know that we have these assembly yards. So here we go. Let's queue up 1, 2, 3 battleships for now. We'll leave it at that. We can build more later. And you definitely need a solar panel network. Always need a solar panel network. So we'll go cruiser assembly yards, destroyer assembly yards, corvette assembly yards, and a fleet academy. Last but not least, a fleet academy. So we still got, okay, so Rehi, solar panel network, solar panel, hydroponics, synchronized defense, observatory, I think crew quarters and engineering bay. Ooh, no, not that. Crew quarters and engineering bay in case a fleet docks there. It'll greatly reduce the upkeep. What do we got here? A research agreement, and they want to give us 230 minerals for 15 years? That's not too bad. We'll take it. Okay, I think that's why the research cost suddenly jumped up so high, as our research agreement with the other empire, whoever they were, I can't recall. Doesn't matter. It expired, so that's probably why the time suddenly jumped up a bunch. But the 0-point power, I don't know if it was a good idea of doing that one, but I mean the other options are kind of eh. I don't really care for lasers. We're not using those, at least not yet. We may do tachyon lances down the road, but I'm kind of leaning towards building up kinetic artillery for endgame. Okay, so 1 month, and then we can adopt the diplomacy tree. Actually, we can do it right now. There we go. Okay, and adopt. Good. Okay, so still got some stuff to upgrade in the
Tile blocker cleared.
Theglin shipyards. What do we got?
Construction complete.
So right now our science ships are just chilling. They're helping out with the research on a couple of our worlds, which is fine. That's what we want them doing right now. Okay, we can upgrade these mining networks some more. There we go. Okay, and Oslippy mining, we could probably start putting stuff down in Oslippy mining now. Okay, so we'll start here. Let's put down a mineral processing plant. And Yaragana power, we can upgrade to planetary administration, finally. Okay. So we've already passed about 10 in-game years, I think, on this stream. I think. Time goes by a lot faster in these earlier parts of the game. Eolum. I'm pretty sure this was a tundra world, wasn't it? Yeah. See, I need ocean worlds for my own Sutharian species. All right, let's take a look at our.
Construction
These
complete.
guys have an very inferior fleet compared to us, apparently. Theocracy of Yod-Bem. They are suddenly loyal to us. Very interesting. Okay. Construction complete. So the processing plant is done, and now I believe we can begin the process of dumping freaking mining networks everywhere. There we go. There we go. This is my favorite part of the game. Building boatloads of buildings. Oops. There's already a building there. Duh. I really like this track. This one's called The Awakened. If you've watched some of my previous ones, I believe I've mentioned that before. Hi Fred, thanks for dropping by again. Appreciate it. I don't get many people coming in these days. I mean, not that I ever have, but you know what I mean. When the hell did I build a basic power plant? What? Oh well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, this guy can sit down here and I will build the Autochthon Monument. $16 months and then that battle formation thing is done. I think I can queue up another battleship because it'll be done. And like all these shipyards, these assembly yards and the Fleet Academy are going to build first. So it'll be a little while, and I wager by the time we're done, we'll have grown enough pops that, or we'll have finished the research so that the naval capacity is not being overdone. Okay, solar panel network, orbital hydroponics, observatory just for the hell of it, synchronized defense, crew quarters, and engineering bay. Okay. Upgrade this hydro farm again. What do we got? We traded an active sensor link with the Zaxoan Collective. It has since run out. So we no longer see what they see, but I've still got an active sensor link with these other guys that we're friends with, which isn't too bad. What do we got here? Ooh. And not many in the way of ships. Although one of those is a cruiser. I wonder what kind of ships these are, like the design of the ships. Fungoid? Molluscoid? I don't know.
Research complete.
Ooh, what do we got? Durasteel materials is done. Good. I like that. Now we can do advanced mineral processing so that we can get upgrades to our mineral processing plants and our mineral silos. That's good.
Construction complete.
Okay, what did we finish? The Aragan power is now done. Let's upgrade this to a heritage site. And we'll upgrade this power plant. Now we can also build an energy grid somewhere too. I don't really want to do robot pops because they are not good for energy credits. They're good for minerals, like they give you positive mineral generation, or they boost mineral generation, but everything else not so much. It's a similar story with droids, but synthetics are really good on everything. They tend to have more output on everything. Migration treaty proposed. Okay. We're going to do infrastructure projects on Yargana Power because we're going to be building a lot of structures on this planet over the next little while here. Should probably do the same thing. Oh, our Slippy Mining already has it in effect, so. Alright, how are we doing? Still got 5 pops, so we're doing okay. These people are definitely unhappy, though. You can see it by the little red happiness bar. They are sad. Which is fine. I don't care. As long as they're getting me my goods. Actually, I'll switch this around. Nope, that's a bad idea. There. Leave it like that. Although I don't know why I'm upgrading to a power plant 1 already. I should be building power plants on other tiles. So let's start with a power plant where? Power plant here. And
Construction complete.
Power plant here. And you know what else? Can we do a frontier clinic with a... Nope. So let's go on this tile and build a frontier clinic. I could do it here, but the problem is I want to put a power plant next to the planetary capital because the planetary capital has a direct effect on a neighboring power plant or mining facility, or mining network. It increases their production. So if I put the frontier clinic right here, it kind of wastes the extra generation that the planet's capital can apply to its neighboring tiles. So if I put it here, I can still put a power plant at that tile next to the capital and make use of it. Climate restoration. Interesting. Okay, what do we want? We definitely want clearing tile blockers because I got a lot of tile blockers that need clearing, boy. Okay, Slippy Mining. Still building a bunch of stuff. 5 buildings to go. How about Theglin Shipyards? Actually, we can even build one more battleship. Look at our mineral production. Pretty good now. Migration treaty broken. Ah. Okay. A defensive pact invitation
Construction
between
complete.
the Zammerpuck Compact. They broke that. Camarian Nation. Yeah, see, I knew it. The Zammerpuck Compact is basically siding with our enemies, kind of, sort of. Let's get an admiral. Recruit a new leader. What do we got? Extra fire rate, evasion, supplement, monthly hull regeneration, leader lifespan. We'll do leader lifespan. Could use a long living leader right now. Okay, and then yep. So they're entering into defensive pacts and migration treaties with the people that don't like us. So yeah, the Zammerpuck Compact, or whatever the hell, yeah, the Zammerpuck excuse me, has officially joined the alliance that is against us. Not really the alliance, but the defense, but the pact. Okay, so let's see here. Unlocks edict, share the burden. I don't really like that. That's kind of useless for me right now. What I could really use is galactic administration. Unlocks building Empire Capital Complex, which is really handy. Okay. Not going to worry too much about colonizing new planets just yet, not until we get the ones that we have built up. Man, these would be some nice arms to be able to settle a planet in or something. Doesn't look like there's any habitable ones though. You know, maybe a month and a half ago, I figured it would be. I would easily say it's like, oh yeah, it's more fun to have like only a couple AI empires. That just gives you time to build up your empire, and blah blah blah. I don't know. A lot more fun stuff happens when you have more AI to interact with. Well, more empires to interact with. They don't have to be AI. Like when multiplayer comes in, you know, if there's just more empires in the game, that could potentially be more people to interact with as well. Some pretty fun stuff could happen, you know? Maybe in one instance, you know, you got like a standoff, kind of like, ooh, what do we got? The Curator Sigma Enclave. Alright. Well, Met Explorers, you are speaking to the Curator Sigma Enclave. Perhaps you are already familiar with the tenets of our ancient order. Like our esteemed colleagues in the other Curator Enclaves, we are willing to trade, provided that you can meet our rates. Alright, let's open our contacts list. We need to talk to Curator Alpha Enclave. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Okay, let's try Curator Sigma. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Alright, well the situation log didn't change. Precursor discovery. Ooh. Discovered on Yedixa 3. Okay.
Construction complete.
What do we got here? Alright, construction complete on this planet, so let's go ahead, move some dudes. I need to get the frontier outpost working, definitely. Oh, wait. Jeez, I'm running out of food? Really? Well, that's super lame. I think I'm going to need to find a decent planet for food generation, or just colonize one and say F it. Alright, let's clear these last couple tiles. I want to build power plants right next to the capital. So once those tiles are cleared, I'll go ahead and just build up power plants on the rest of the city.
Construction complete.
So 202, 210. If we hit 218 for fleet capacity, I'll be able to build one more battleship. Okay, here we go. Mining networks. Let's upgrade them all again. There we go. Our mineral generation, I'm pretty sure, has either doubled or tripled within the last stream or two. Maybe not 2 streams, but maybe within the last stream. Yeah, got lots of mineral generation going on. Diplomatic communication from Zemmerpuck Compact. Let us end this charade. We are now their rival. That's cute. You're cute. You make me larf. I've got to be rivals with 3 people already. Yeah? Our rival. What do we got here? Non-aggression pact broken. Yeah, see? They're sick of all our shit, so they're like, yo. We don't like you guys anymore. We like these dudes. I'd say the balance of power has shifted, but it hasn't really changed. Okay. Almost done advanced mineral processing. We'll be able to upgrade our mineral silos and our processing plants.
Research complete.
Processing plants is nice because it will increase our mineral generation everywhere, which is great. Okay, autocannons or railguns. Definitely railguns. Yeah, yeah, am I right? There we go. Tile blocker cleared. That is what I wanted to hear. Yeah, again, power. Okay, so let's do a power plant here, and one more here, and one more here. You know what? This is generating too much food for me to really want to get rid of it, so I'm going to just put a hydroponics farm there to help with our food production. Okay. There we go. The shipyards have finished their production. We're sitting at 210 out of 216. So, if for some reason our naval capacity goes up by 2 more points, why is there a 4th armada? All of a sudden. What? Okay, Zammerpuck Compact and Camarian Nation have made a defensive pact. Alright, Theglin Shipyards, you guys need a motherfucking rally point, because I don't like these guys flying off and going elsewhere. Like, stay at the freaking planet that you were built at. The Harmonious Alliance. Okay, so there's already a federation from these other guys. Yeah, there they are. The Harmonious Alliance, started by the Zammerpuck Compact and the Camarian Nation. That's not a good sign. Let's see. Federation Invitation. Federation Association with our enemies. Our pseudo-enemies. Yeah. This is looking all positive right now. Getting nothing but good vibes, yeah. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move Maniacal. Scientist Officer Catrill. Can't remember which one that is. Oh, now we're in the negative for energy. That's fine. Okay, Scientist Officer Catrill is commanding the J.D. Hishma the Brooding. So, you know what? We're going to swap him out, because he's got Maniacal, which increases overall research speed. And I want that. There we go. Now this science ship can take the scientists that just got kicked out of Society Research. And you go back to Assist Research, please. Can you do this research project yet? No. You need to be level 5, don't you? Okay, what do we got? Mythfell Union. Who are these guys? Do you accept star charts? They want to give us minerals. Yep, we accept. Alright, let's fill up the rest of these tiles with power plants. I need more power. Give me the power. We require more minerals. Actually, we don't. Our mineral generation is pretty dang good. 148 a month. It's not great. I won't lie. It's not great, but, you know, it's pretty decent. Definitely could be better. I mean, you can go on YouTube, and especially for the PC version, there's guides on how you jump up to crazy amounts of energy and mineral production by year 100, as a matter of fact. It's possible. I need him to... There's an anomaly there. I need him to take care of that. Is there anything else in my territory that I can look after? Nope. Again, needs skill 5. Oh, there's this one. And then... No. I'm sorry. I keep queuing. I keep doing that. I keep queuing. And it's like, no, I need you to do it now. They're like, but you queued it, and I'm busy. I haven't finished assisting research on this planet. And I'm thinking, you're never going to finish, dude, because that's an order that never actually gets completed. So, like, get out of there now. We'll see what that does.
Research complete.
Alright, what did we get? Railguns, alright. Good. Okay, what is... Ooh, advanced railguns. Yeah. Corps of Engineers. That looks useful. 44 months. Probably should have gone with the weapons, because it had such a short time, but that's okay. Alright, how are we doing on Oslippy mining? Only a few mining networks left, which is good. Alright, let's upgrade this processing plant and this silo. Do we have other planets with either of those buildings? Yes, we do. Processing plant and silo. And again, processing plant, no silo here. The Kamdai homeworld. One of the founding members of the ancient First League. Massive hive-like cities once covered most of the surface, but we have learned that the Kamdai banned all construction in a large circular region extending across more than a third of the southern hemisphere. This area served as both a mating ground and nature reserve.
Situation log updated.
Let's see. Precursors, the First League. Trade Center at Kamdai homeworld. As soon as that guy's done with his stuff, I'm going to have to go get him to go back to that system and complete that. Okay, let's take a look in Oslippy again. Stop going to the wrong systems, Moby, you stupid... Alright, this is a tundra world. Damn it. I can terraform it, though. Let's see, how long would it take? That's fine. Willing to wait. I need to start terraforming a few more planets, I think. A little more livable. Or, more accurately, a lot more livable. Oh, this guy's scaled up. Good. Okay, what do we got here? That's all done. Alright, Sosta. Terraforming candidate. Yeah. There we go. And you are also going to be in Ocean World. There we go. Good. That used up a lot of our energy credits, but that's fine. It'll pay off later down the road.
Construction complete.
Okay, what did we get done here? Alright, perfect.
Construction complete.
Now we've got Phineas is done. Slippy mining, just about done with those mining networks. I'll be able to upgrade them in just a moment.
Construction complete.
I don't have as many robot pops on this planet as I would have liked. I should have paid more attention to that and been faster with it. Probably built like a good 4 or 6 robot pops. Oops, there we go. Okay. Let's take a look at the expansion planner and see what kind of planets are available. Is colonizable. Look at those. Thegland 2. Oops, there we go. Let's take a look at Thegland 2. What do you offer? Not very habitable right now, but low gravity building cost minus 10%, lower habitability, excuse me. Mineral output increased 5%. Ooh, what do we got? Unspent civic points. Yep, we sure do. Leader died. Commander of the Second Armada. Let's go with... let's go with weapons range. There we go. Okay, society research was completed. What else do we need going on here? Let's go with climate restoration.
Special project.
Trade deal duration expired. Research agreement between the two of us. Ooh, special project done. There we go. Got 350 engineering research points for that. Not bad. We're negative in balance for energy, which is okay. Okay, so unspent civic points. What can we get? Less unrest would be super nice. Higher happiness would also be handy too. Empire energy generation. Yeah, that could be useful. Election influence cost. That don't really matter. Efficient bureaucracy. Core sector systems increased.
Incoming transmission.
Aristocratic elite. What do we got going on here? So I'm going to go with... what the heck was it? Let's go with mining guilds. There we go. Federation invitation. Oh! Is this what I think it is? We would like to extend an offer of association status to the Sutharian Stellar Coalition. Cool! Research agreement with these guys again. Good. Okay, there we go. So, we might not be... Okay, so our opponents are in the Harmonious Alliance, and our allies, well, not really our allies, but our friends, are in the Propitious Concord. Have these guys closed their borders to us? No. Ask to join Federation. Why can't I? War philosophy allows wars of aggression. That's why. Okay, so you know what? We're going to have to... Who else is in the Propitious Accord? I think it's the Zaxoan Collective. Yep. Ask to join Federation. Again, war philosophy allows wars of aggression, so we'll fix that. They're going to give us 400 minerals, and we'll enter another research agreement with them. Good. Traditions available. Diplomacy. All right. There we go. Our unity is increased by plus 5% per month. See, now the problem with joining our federation is our personal maximum naval capacity drops by a fair margin because every member of the federation donates, it contributes a percentage of its maximum naval capacity to the Federation's naval capacity. I need you to take care of that. then you do this one? Nope. That's fine. You will need to... No, you're going to go there. You can stay there. You are going to go here. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to upgrade these power plants. Ones with people on them. Requires planetary capital. When did I upgrade that? Oh well, whatever. The leader has gained a level. Okay, busy commanding J.D. Bathan the champion. So, we'll take this person, and we don't need a ship to research this project. Oh, right. Because it's this one. We'll take care of that. 7 months to get rid of that. I want it gone. Let's see. High value mining targets. Whatever. There should have been another one somewhere. There we go. Junbar, take care of that one, and then take care of this one in here. And I believe there was one more somewhere else, maybe? Maybe not. That's fine. Once you're done all that crap, please go back to assisting research. Need that research, boy. How are we looking? The guys in the Propitious Concord, excuse me, they're on equivalent levels with me. But the Harmonious Alliance, or those that are associated with them, most of them are kind of inferior. But most of the I think we have the edge with the Harmonious Alliance, just a little bit. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our society tree. We need to change our policy of unrestricted wars to liberation wars. There we go. And now what we do is we go to... Ooh, what's this? Research agreement with the Cormathani estate is gone. Okay, so now we can go to the Zaxoan Collective, and we can ask to join their federation. We can ask to join the federation. This will increase their trust of us each month up to a maximum of 100. Ooh, what do we got? The first lead artifact found. Some society research. Good. It will contact the nearest science ship. Scientists on Rihi have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Fenhabanis, the home system of the Great First League. We should launch an expedition. Okay. Event chain that precursors the First League Capital System event chain.
Situation log updated.
Alright. It will cost 1 influence each month. We can afford that. Confirm.
Situation log updated.
Communications established with the galactic nomads. What do we got? I bring greetings from Executor Gorge Kier, the undisputed ruler of the galactic nomads. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Alright, hi. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Neri system. These strange objects have been flagged as galactic nomads, but have been unable to pick up any of their communications. We just communicated with them. Okay. These strange objects have been flagged as spaceborne organics until we can learn more about them. Curator Lambda Enclave. Holy crap. Bunch of crazy crap just went down. These people are in my home system?
Enemy
What?
troops landing. Special project complete.
What the? Huge creatures are rampaging across the colony. That's fucking great. Okay, I need my armies. And you guys need to land. Please and thank you. That was for finishing that damn special project. That's what I get. Alright, you need to head back here. Go back to assisting research, please. I need to find some... See, now we are way over. See, our fleet capacity dropped from 220 to 176, so it's gone way down. That's the price of joining a federation, unfortunately. But you know what? It's worth it, because now...
Defeated.
Yeah, we fended off that enemy invasion. So what happened there was we did the Titanic life study, because there are colossal-sized life forms on Sost a lot. As you can see, Planet Modifier's Titanic life. And what happened there was we did this special research project, but it failed, which made the Titanic life go nuts and start attacking our people on the planet. But thankfully, we had some defense armies in place, and I had the transport fleet with our assault armies orbiting the planet. So I just landed those assault armies, we fended off that attack, and it's taken care of. We have a lot of unrest on this planet, so let's go propaganda broadcasts. Okay. So now we have a couple federations going on. Diplomatic map mode. See... Sutharian Stellar Coalition. Let's change map modes. Empire map mode. There we go. We are a member of the Propitious Concord. So is the Andagonge Alliance. So is the Zaxxon Collective. Meanwhile, the Harmonious thing, the Harmonious Pact, something like that. The Harmonious Alliance.
Research complete.
They've only got those 2 members. Camarian Nation and the Zamerpuk Compact. We've got the 3 of us. Corps of Engineers. Alright, that's fine. Upgrade our engineering facilities or increase our mineral generation? Tough choice. I'd like to be able to build fortresses, though. That would be nice. Alright, what did we finish here? Yaragana Power is done building. Okay, good. So we need to upgrade... upgrade the power plants. Now, I know we don't have any pops in these power plants yet, but that's fine. They will come. Requires planetary capital. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Duh. And then upgrade that. Do we have 10 pops on the way? Yeah, we're kind of getting there. So it's going to take a long time for Sosta 2 to get terraformed, obviously. 3,600 days is essentially 10 years. Or pretty close to it, I think. Or sorry, no, that's wrong, isn't it? 30 years. No, I'm sorry. I think I'm on drugs. It's only 10... Yeah, it's only 10 years. Math is hard. Okay, so... Now, the other advantage of being in the Federation, we're currently not the Federation president, right? Now, the thing about the Federation president, it's determined by a different empire, and that changes every 10 or 20 years. I think it's 20. And what you can do is you can actually make Federation forces. And while Federation, you can design Federation ships, which this early in the game, we researched missiles. So we've got the grade 5 missiles, the level 5 missiles, the Marauder missiles. But say the Zaxxon Collective has like gamma lasers, which is the level 5 lasers. We can design Federation ships. Why the heck? Wow, I'm an idiot. I have none of these edicts active. Why the heck didn't I do that? I feel really stupid right now. Anyways, we can design Federation ships using the technology of other empires in the Federation. So I could create a battleship that has gamma lasers on it if somebody else had researched gamma lasers. Or even something like tachyon lances, which is a spinal weapon, a spinal mounted weapon. Make battleships where the very front end is just a giant laser cannon. And I'm nowhere near researching that technology yet. So that is kind of cool. And the other cool thing is that Federation ships and armies, if I remember correctly, they do not... Hang on a second. Oh, I can't design any, apparently. Let's take a look-see here. If I remember correctly, it said Federation vessels do not... they don't use up any of your capacity, your fleet capacity, and they do not require maintenance. If I'm remembering correctly. I could be very wrong on that. I definitely recall they do not take up your own naval capacity. Definitely remember that. So you can essentially build as many Federation ships as you want. But the thing is, you can only build them... Or sorry. When you build Federation ships, only the Federation president, which could be a different empire, can control them. So it is entirely possible that you build up a big-ass Federation... a big-ass fleet of Federation ships, and then, you know, you've pissed off other people in the Federation, they kick you out and go to war with you and come after you with the big-ass Federation fleet that you just built, for example. So, active sensor link is gone, excuse me. So it can bite you in the ass, but you have to really piss off your... the other people in the Federation in order for that to happen. Like, we'd have to go talk to the Zaxxon Collective and insult them like several times in a row. Let's see, can I invite people into this Federation? Let's take a look-see. I want the Cormathani estate in. How can we aid the reign of Thaloth? Integrate subject. It will take 73 months at a rate of 5 influence per month. Better... Oh, frick yeah. 0 point power. Done. Okay, advanced shields would be super awesome. Quantum destabilizer, sentient combat simulations. What is this? Huh, okay. Let's get shield capacitors. That's a quick one. Those other ones would be super handy. Let's see. So, I would have to bust out the calculator, almost. So, for 75 months at 5 influence per month, we're talking about, geez, 350, about 375 additional influence. So, I think we can do that. Oh, 365 influence over the course of 73 months. So, okay, we'll have more than enough left over. Start integration. And not that it even freaking matters anyways, because, well, we had enough generation. We had enough influence generation to totally make up for that. Okay, so let's take a look at who else we have vassalized. I believe, where are they? Theocracy of Yod Bem. Yeah, there we go. Can I integrate them? No. Can only integrate one subject at a time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's surprising that these guys suddenly turned loyal to us. I mean, when we first integrated, or when we first vassalized them, they did not like us. If you recall their opinion, it was extremely low. Okay, so I'm going to move the 4th Armada back to the shipyards, and the reason for that is I'm going to build one more battleship. Spaceport. One more Ketrel class battleship. That'll make the 3rd Armada fairly strong. It'll only have about 6 ships. But it'll have our highest fleet power out of all those ships, which is pretty sweet. Now what we could do is make these other fleets stronger by updating these designs. Either changing them all together so that instead of just a bunch of missile boats, we got them equipped with other weapons and whatnot, or just, you know, upgraded equipment from what they already have. But I'm going to leave it because that is super expensive to upgrade ships a lot of the time. Okay, so Yarragan power, you are not generating nearly as much power as I was hoping you would be by now. We've got 9 pops. How much longer before this one finishes? A while. Okay, so you're going to go here. That's okay. Once this pop finishes, we should be back in the positive. Emphasis on should. What's being built still? Power plant 2s all over the place. So once that pop finishes, we can upgrade to a planetary capital. We'll be able to build power plant 3s, and then we should be okay on power generation. We just let those pops build up on all these tiles, and I think we'll be okay for a while. And it's very likely that what we were terraforming, which is Sosta 2, will be done by then. Months remaining, 64, so we've got about 5 years for integration left. And we have... less than 5 years for both of these 2 planets that we're terraforming to finish up as well. So that'll all finish around the same time, which is pretty dope. Once these guys to our left get integrated, they'll be part of the Suthari Stellar Coalition, which is kind of cool. And I'm going to immediately turn them into a sector. And I got a funny feeling that I do gain control of all of their... Whoa! Galactic Stock Exchange. Produces 10 energy and additional 10 energy credits empire-wide. Let's go with this. Galactic campaigns. Cheap war demands. We're going to need those because we are definitely going to start an intergalactic war here. An interstellar war, I should say. Between our allies and our enemies. Ooh, what the... These guys are a fallen empire. I've never really spoken to them. I knew there should have been another empire somewhere over here, but we haven't really talked to these dudes. Stagnant ascendancy. They said better be good. Wow, that's depressing, excuse me. They've closed borders to all of us. Okay, so we've got 2 fallen empires that are right next to each other. It is entirely possible they will start a war in heaven, and we can just let them go at it because they're literally right next to each other. To the benefit of the rest of the galaxy, we could just tell them, hey, go fuck yourselves. Your business is your business. So anyways, once the Cormathani state is integrated, their planets will be part of ours. I'm going to turn that into a sector. And if we get their fleet as well, which I do believe we will, I'll probably just disband it. We'll take a look at it, but it's very likely I'll just disband it. Okay, so Slippy Mining is done building, done building, done building. Is there anything worth changing on Rihi? Like, if I get these structures, like that intergalactic stock exchange, etc. Here we go. Empire Capital Complex. Definitely want that. So yeah, if I get things like the Galactic Stock Exchange and the whatever the other one was, the Auto Curating Vault, I believe, I can change out a couple of these buildings. Probably this power plant. You know, the power plant's sitting right next to the main capital, because the Galactic Stock Exchange generates 10 power on its own. And this tile is producing 1 more. It'll be getting 3 more from the Empire Capital Complex right next to it. So it'll be generating quite a bit of power just for that 1 tile. All right, losing energy, but that's okay. So we are done all construction on this planet now. Just got to wait for this pop. And we can't really colonize any new planets just yet, because we'll go in the red for energy generation. So we're just going to wait. All right. Are there any other planets that we can terraform? We should take a look. Tarazed 2, I believe, had a planet modifier. No, something does. I seem to recall something did. Let's see, Ocean World. Oh, this will take 1,800 days. That's a good one. Okay, so we'll terraform that. The nice thing about terraforming, too, is it gets rid of the tile blockers, if I remember correctly. Like, once the terraforming is done, poof, no more tile blockers. Or at least that's what it was in the previous Iron Man game that I was doing. Okay, can I terraform this? Yes, I can. Let's also make it an ocean. Oh, geez, 7,200 days. So 20 years? Yeah, that's fine. No planet modifier, so no huge panic to colonize this place. It's not even that. It doesn't even have that many tiles or anything really of value on that. Now this one, Tarazed 2, it had 1 tile with this Betharian stone. We can build a Betharian power plant on that, and that creates a lot of energy on the 1 tile. Kind of similar to the Galactic Stock Exchange that we can get on the capital. So that expended a lot of our current energy credits, which is fine. What do we got here? Applied superconductivity. That would be really handy. But Guardian point defense. Let's do this one. Uplink miniaturization, because I've got 2 science ships helping with assist research, and I need those to improve it. Which is great, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Okay, so let's take a look here. This one, in order to terraform this planet, habitability is 60%. Ocean world, 1340 energy, and 1800 days, so about 5 years. That's fine. Now, Yidixa. What did we have here? I don't have enough energy to terraform it. It's a tropical world. Ocean world. Missing resources 1340. Yeah, we'll get those back. That's fine. We'll get them back. It's all about being patient right now. Now, Theglin 2. Ocean World. Yeah, it would take a while for that to happen, but that's okay. And there's another Betharian stone tile on this planet. Does it have any modifiers? Yes. Slightly increased mineral production and reduced building cost by just a little bit. So could make that another kind of mining world with nothing, with almost nothing but what are they called? Whatever they are. Mineral processing plants or mining network. That's what it is. Jeez. I forget the names of the things because I'm old, you see. We are getting so many freaking minerals. It's insane. So what we're going to do is the Cormathani estate. We're going to give you some free minerals. Here you go. Do. Have some minerals. You like it? Of course you do. And the other guys, the Theocracy of Yodbem, offer trade deals, same thing. Instant transfer. Do. Confirm. Have fun. Alright. Cool. Trust that we will seek out the best specimen to serve us, that we may better serve the Sutharian Stellar Coalition. Aw, they kind of like us now. These guys like us more. How can we aid the reign of Thaloth? So they'll just like us a little bit more. Look at that. Fleet power. We've only got 6 ships in this armada. And it's got 4,500 fleet power. That's not bad. Let's take a look at these battleships for a second here. A single one has 740 military power. I mean, that's not... I have definitely had more. But obviously that was more like late game. Late game after I'd researched some repeatables and whatnot. Like I decked them out with like a tachyon lance, a kinetic artillery, some strike craft, some like heavy bombers, and it also had some point defense and smaller lasers and that kind of jazz. So it was pretty decked out, but its power was about 2,500 for a single battleship. But like I said, I'd finished a lot of repeatables that had a single spinal mount weapon. I believe I was using tachyon lances again because they're great. And I'd finished about 20 copies of repeatables for increased energy weapon damage and fire rate. So each repeatable increases the amount by 5%, either in energy credit generation or mineral generation, or in this case energy weapon damage and fire rate. So essentially 100% bonus energy weapon damage and fire rate. And I think that was largely why those battleships were so individually strong, kind of, sort of. There was an opponent empire that had battleships that had a little over 3,000 military power per ship, so like those were some pretty tough battleships, but I pretty much stomped his ass. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I made the YouTube video on that. Pretty sure my numbers are a little bit off, but they're kind of, you get the gist of it.
Complete.
His ships were individually more powerful than mine, but I had a much stronger fleet overall. Advanced railguns, we definitely want those. What about impulse thrusters? Not yet. Advanced railguns. And then Gauss cannons should be the very last one. This is the grade 4 kinetic weapons. It's just like a regular ship cannon. Bangity-bang. And Federal Unity. Our Unity output is increased by 5% per member of our Federation. So, boom. There we go. Just got a bonus in Unity generation, which is what I wanted. So once we get the Gauss cannons, we should be able to get Kinetic Artillery. They are very long-range kinetic weapons. They have almost the same range as big missile launchers, which have a range of 110. Kinetic Artillery has 100, which is the same as a Tachyon Lance, and several other spinal mount weapons. And what we'll do is, just like this battleship, which has simply an artillery bow, core, and stern with 3 large weapon slots, Kinetic Artillery can only be placed in large weapon slots. So we're going to change, or sorry, we're not going to change this one. We're going to create a new class of battleship, and it will have nothing but Kinetic Artillery. I can't believe I've almost been streaming for an hour and a half already. Not even paying attention to the time. I'm just enjoying playing the game. I mentioned this on Twitter. I don't know if anybody who's watching this right now, either live or on my YouTube, if you follow me on Twitter, but I mentioned something to an older pseudo buddy of mine, Mad Friday. Both him and I made World of Tanks console YouTube videos. And just a couple days ago, he posted something about, you know, it only took him, like, for a few hours, he was wondering why he wasn't playing World of Tanks console again. And then within, like, a game or two, he was like, oh, yeah, now I remember why. And I flat out told him, I said, dude, I have more fun gaming in general now that I've given up World of Tanks console. And not just World of Tanks console, but any other game that would just make me angry, for lack of a better term, just in a not a good mood. I avoid those games, or I just stop playing them, because I don't like... Oh, shit.
Research complete.
Ooh, shit. Cheaper war demands is done. Okay, good. Xenomorph army? I don't really care about that. Here we go. Gene tailoring. Let's do that. Change some
Research complete.
genetic modifications. Okay, so this is brutal. The Woolhub conservers. This is a fallen empire that has declared war on our hegemony. Now the thing is, that guy had a bunch of defensive packs, so it's very likely that all those guys are going to be like, hey, we're now at war with the fallen empire too. So this could go, like, very interestingly, very quickly, because fallen empires are super powerful early on. Why do I have an active sensor link with this guy? I shouldn't. Yeah, look at this. Just his stations are powerful. Where is a fleet? I'm looking for a fleet. I can't see any, though. Interesting. That's okay, though. Are there any other people that we are friendly with that I can invite into this federation? How about these guys? Revoke association status. War philosophy forbids wars of aggression. I really hate that. But, I mean, that's the game for you. Invite to Federation. Let's see. The Helven Star Realm. Not these guys. Eh, go away. You smell funny. Nobody likes you. So those are the guys that don't like us. This guy. Invite to Federation. Dislikes Sutharian Stellar Coalition? Why do you dislike me? What are you talking about? You dislike me, and yet you have plus 170 opinion of me? What the... Alright, research agreement with those guys. Yeah, we'll take it. I don't understand. Why do those guys dislike me? Why can't we just be friends? You know what? Here, have a bunch of minerals for no reason. Just take them. I got lots right now. Here you go. There. Go nuts. I have 8,601 minerals for no reason. There we go. Okay. Does he still dislike me? Nope. Okay, so unfortunately our distance with them makes us not really the ideal candidate to invite them to the Federation. See, they like me a lot more now. However, it's still very likely that somebody else could invite them in, like the Zaxxon Collective. Alright, Slippy 3 has been terraformed. Oh, goody. Oh, boy. Very good, very nice. Okay. This one... This is going to put us down to almost 0 energy credits, but I don't care. Start terraforming that planet as well. Okay, see? It got rid of the tile blockers. What did I tell you? Okay, Slippy 3, it is time to colonize you. I'm going to go all British on your ass. It's not even going to be funny. Slippy mining. Oh, boy. So let's go ahead and hit colonize. Colonize from Slippy mining. Yep, right there. And we shall put you... I don't even know what kind of planet this is going to be.
Construction complete.
Let's just put you here for now. Slippy Slips. We'll figure it out. I kind of want to do more science buildings, because we desperately need to increase our science output. Alright, there we go. We got a planetary capital, which is great. Let's upgrade to an energy nexus. Increase the planetary gain of energy credits, so this will improve every single power plant we have on this planet, and then we'll upgrade all of our power plants to grade 3. Oops. This one. Oh, wait, that's the Frontier Clinic. I'm sorry. Cancel that. And that. And cancel that. Okay, so we definitely want the Frontier Clinic to upgrade before all these power plants, because that will increase the growth of the pops on these tiles. And we do want them to, you know, grow quickly, because the more pops we have on these tiles working these power plants, the more energy generation we will get. We have been kind of flip-flopping back and forth in the green, then back in the red, and in the green, then back in the red again. So we might go in the red when the colonization of Slippy 3 starts. We'll find out. Also upgrade this hydroponics farm. I could very well get rid of this hydroponics farm, but I'll just keep it for the hell of it, because it is producing a lot of food on this one tile. Now, let's take a look at Rihi. Can we upgrade anything here? No, we cannot. Phineas, nothing. Sostalot, nothing. Theglin Shipyards, nothing. Slippy Mining, nothing. That's perfectly fine. Terrazed 2 and Easton 3 are only a few hundred days away from finishing. Cormathani Estate is almost done integrating. 4 months remaining, so it'll be 23-29-05. That is pretty much done. And then, boom, we'll get a big boost in territory. I'll have to instantly make...
Construction complete.
Some sectors.
Research complete.
Slippy Mining. What were you building? What were you building, Slippy Mining? Advanced Railguns is done. Oh, there we go. See, Kinetic Battery. That's what we were looking for. So, we will do Kinetic Battery.
Colonization in progress.
I think I'm going to want to focus on being able to upgrade the science facilities for some of the next sets of research projects. So if those pop up again, I'll definitely want to get them. That way I can upgrade our science facilities to like grade 3 and et cetera, et cetera. Let's take a look-see. Physics research is pretty shitty. Society research, decent. Engineering research is decent. Could be way better, though. Okay, so Slippy Slips. Subject Cormathani State has been successfully integrated. Okay, faction founded. Imperial Unity Movement. Their members have been pushing hard for an extreme centralization of policy and military power. Okay, too many colonized systems. Yep, and then we are grossly having a negative impact on our generation of stuff. It's affecting our influence gain and our energy generation, so I don't like that. Not to mention our fleets are having increased maintenance costs as well. So let's take a look at the... Holy crap, I got a bunch of science ships. Okay, let's take a look. Wow, all of these are colonized? Alright, that works. Upgrade to an energy nexus. Hydroponics farms. Let's definitely do those hydroponics farms. Could use more food. Okay. How's this fleet? 5.1k. But look at all these ships in it. Really? That's kind of lame, bro. Trade deal duration expired with our active sensor link. That's okay. It's another fleet. I will use it for the time being. In the meantime, let's go move them down to Sosta. There, see, now we're disgustingly in the negative on energy credits just because of that. Okay, so what do we got in here? Alright, let's upgrade these. Okay. And is there another planet somewhere? I don't think so. Alright, so what we need to do is cosmography, sectors, create new sector. We're going to start with Markab. Markab is the capital, and then we're going to do this one here. Can we do Begalus now? Yes, we can.
Research complete.
Add it to the sector. There we go. So we can now space construction, colonize, yes. Don't redevelop. And you are going to do research focus from now on. Okay.
Colony
Redevelopment means that they would actually rebuild stuff, like the buildings that I just started upgrading for them and stuff like that. They might change them to something else, and I don't really want that. That'd be really dumb. I'd be a little pissed. Ooh, quantum field manipulation. Power plant 4 and 5 do want... Tachyon sensors would be kind of nice too, but let's get those upgraded physics labs. There we go. Terra Z2. Terraformed. See? Got rid of those tile blockers. Sometimes I am very much wrong sometimes when I go, I think this happens when you do this, but sometimes I am very much right. Planet modifiers, nothing there. Desert world, so not really very habitable. At least not for the Sutharians. Okay, so we're back on track. Once we hit 1,000 influence again, which shouldn't be a problem because we're not integrating these guys anymore. Let's go into... Actually, no, let's leave it.
Research complete.
What I'm going to start doing is integrating these guys over here, and then I'm going to add the colonized systems into this Opera sector and let it do its own thing. Let's see. Artificial moral codes. No, I already said it quite some time ago. I don't care for that. Tomb world adaptation. Why not? Should be a short project. Okay. So I've got a bunch of other science ships still. No leader. Oh, that's a good sign. No leader. No leader. What are you doing? Expertise military theory. Yeah, don't care. Somebody died. Expertise military theory. Yep, again, don't care. Admiral Jafab. Oh, well, that's a good sign. Okay, let's get a new admiral. Let's go with this resilient guy. He's the youngest one, and he's got an enhanced lifespan. Oh, look, Synth 3 has finished terraforming. There we go. 2 new planets that I can terraform, and they both have a Betharian stone thingy on them. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're
Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. What do we got? Active sensor link with the Chinor Stellar Union. Yes. Okay, I gotta reopen cosmography. These guys should be... There we go. That's what I want. And then these guys, also 75%. And then these guys, 75%. There you go. Okay, that's better. I can't believe I didn't notice that. So these guys were actually contributing 0 of their monthly energy credits and mineral generation to the Empire's overall. Our overall. I don't like that. So I fixed it. These guys sure have a lot of energy credits. Let's take them. Give me that energy credit. Yeah, boy. Okay, now let's go check out... There should have been one more planet somewhere in here. Oh, yeah. Theglin 2. We're going to terraform. 3,600 days, so 10 years, turning it into an ocean world, which is fine. All right. So we've got a lot more options. There's a couple systems within this Tripartite sector that we could colonize, I think. Didn't really look at these planets, like their habitability and all that jazz. Let's take a look at this moon. It is a desert world, naturally. We could terraform it, but we're short a bunch of energy right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. At least not yet. Now we're over... We are over our generation of... What's it called? Fleet capacity. So you assist with research on that planet. You assist with research on that planet. This probably won't really make much of a dent. What do we got here? They want monthly urantic crystals. Ooh. Fleet logistician trait. Good. Okay. I'll agree to that. And then these guys, again, monthly urantic crystals. Alright, we'll take it. Okay, so now, actually, what we need to do... Where is... Are we integrating them yet? I should have started integrating them. There we go. Influence cost 1125. Okay, so we can't do that. We may never be able to do that. Talk about disappointing. Well, let's give it some time. Let our influence build up. Maybe for some reason it'll get cheaper down the road. I doubt it, but whatever. I am patient. Let's get another scientist here. Oh, again, another resilient. And then you can assist research on that planet. Because why not? Generates hardly any science, though, so I mean, what does it matter? How about these planets? These planets probably generate hardly any science, too. Yep. Pretty much less than that other one. What about this one? Yeah, again, very little. So let's take a look at our planets. This one already has a science ship assisting. Oops, or does it? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's go to other planets. Theglan shipyards. It probably could use somebody helping with it. Rihi. Yeah, let's put somebody on Rihi. Okay, assist with that. And then we've got Phineas. Somebody is assisting that. Okay, so the shipyards should be next. And I think we'll just leave it at that. I mean, what else? What else can we do? Not much. Where is our construction ship? There he is. Tell you what, you need to go back to Sosta. Enter orbit there. Okay. See, I have no design. I don't know what the heck these guys have. What are your weapons? Let's take a look. So by looking at the individual ships in the fleet, we've got this cruiser, which has nothing but lasers and antimatter missiles. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. It's just right now we do have better missiles. Okay, this is entirely point defense with lasers on the destroyer, on their destroyers. Their corvettes are torpedo corvettes. They have torpedoes and a little laser, and then the battleships, they got one large missile launcher, and then they are decked out with missiles. Or sorry, one large missile launcher, and then they are decked out with lasers. Trade deal offer. These guys really want these monthly Urantic crystals. But you know what? It's free stuff. I don't really care. We still have some for ourselves, so that's fine. That's the nice thing about strategic resources, is they're a good thing to just trade with people. Poor quality minerals, way to go. That's why I didn't really want to build too many mining networks on this planet. But I built a few anyways. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. Doesn't really matter.
Ships upgraded.
The CSE Studying Eye has been fully upgraded. Wait, what? I didn't want to upgrade you, you frickin'... Well, I feel stupid now. Oops. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Tomb World adaptation done. Okay, here we go. Galactic markets. Why is my clock saying time for bed at 7:30? Jesus. I got choices here. I think I'm going to go with the biolab upgrades. Let's take a look at Rihi. Do I have an Empire Capital Complex? Yes, I do. Okay, now let's take a look at Slippy Slips. What can we do here? Nothing yet. But I definitely do want to build monument. Hello. No planet modifiers in this. Okay, I think I'm going to build a bunch of science stations. Don't really know what kind yet, but a bunch of science stations on this planet I think will be handy. I definitely do not need more food generation, so get the hell off the food tiles, please. About 15 minutes, and it'll have been a 2-hour stream. I think I'll go for a good 3 hours today, though. I don't do that very often, and I really should do it more often. I should stream like 3-4 hours every time, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb white kid talking out my ass. Okay. Unfortunately, every planet we colonize, in order to try to increase science generation, or something along those lines, it increases the science cost
Construction complete.
of every piece of research. Okay. So, tell you what. Ooh, scientists gain trait. Yay! We're so happy for you. Oh my god. We're going to try something. Get back to assisting research, please. Like right now. Why are you moving to the nearest system?
Research complete.
What are you doing? Oh. You're surveying that. Didn't realize that wasn't done already. Okay. Swarm missiles, auto cannons. Don't really care for any of that. Let's do impulse thrusters. Yeah, I think we're going to turn Oslippy Slips into a science world. So let's rename it Oslippy Science. Because we definitely need some more science generation. I mean, we're over 100 years in, still don't even have 100 physics being generated every month, which is pretty piss poor if you ask me. Especially considering the science cost is over 10,000 at this point. For just about every new little piece of technology. Anyways, it's Saturday, it's still pretty early. I could very well stream for another hour or two. If anybody's interested in hanging out with me that long, I certainly would be more than kosher with that. But, you know, just let me know how long you'd like to see this game go on. Those of you who are new and just jumping in, thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. My name's Mobius Y, and I like Stellaris. I stream it every Tuesday. Show starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I play the same game from start to finish. I start a game. You know, if the previous one ends, the next stream I will start a brand new game, and I will only play that game on stream until we either get our asses kicked and wiped out, or we win the game. Exception being a couple streams ago, because of the Leviathans update, I really wanted to incorporate the add-ons from Leviathans into the game, because it just makes it a lot more enriching and fun. So I kind of cheated in that, and I am pseudo lying in what I'm saying. I understand. But that was the one time. I want to try to avoid doing that when Utopia comes out in June. I believe it's planned for June, because we got multiplayer coming out next month, within a few weeks here. So Stellaris Console multiplayer sounds pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Hopefully some of you guys who drop by and watch my stuff will want to come in and play with me. I think that would be really awesome. And at the same time, you know, when Utopia comes out, I can start a new stream game. I'm going to try to time it so that the weeks leading up to Utopia, I'm going to try to time it so that, you know, right before Utopia comes out, we'll have either won this game or whatever stream game is being played at the time, or lost it. So that right when Utopia comes out, we can start a new stream game, and I won't feel as bad as I did when I started a new game just because of Leviathans. Okay, so, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and colonize this planet, because screw it. Let's see. Sauced a lot. Yep, that's what we want. So you can colonize that one. And we're going to call this one Sauce to Society because it has 25% extra society output. So I'm going to build a whole bunch of biolabs. That'll increase our science generation. Ooh, what do we got? Peace offering. The Inari hegemony has joined the Just Concord. Damn. So they've got another member of their federation. I do not like that. Do not like that one bit. Can we still not offer our other friends to join the Federation? I don't think so. Influence cost 1130 still to integrate those guys. That is really, really lame. These guys are inferior. How badly are they inferior? Naval capacity. Alright. Kick from Federation. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Genor Stellar Union. Invite to Federation. Oh, you know what? I think ancient mining drone evaluation algorithms have been surveyed. Alright, cool. So let's go into society and take a look at our policies. Unrestricted wars. Boom. Okay, so we'll change that. Now we go back to our contacts, talk to these guys, and we can invite them to the Federation. Here we go. What's going on? Perfect. Diplomatic response. We have considered your offer carefully and decided to join the propitious Concord. Perfect. Okay, so in the year 2339, third month, fourth day, we will become the Federation president. Complete. Alright, so one more joins our ranks. What the? Really? Well, alright, well, we're gonna have to go get the transport fleet over there. Let's get the third armada to enter orbit. And the transport fleet. We'll land armies, please.
Colonization in progress.
Actually, hold on. I don't want these guys to do it because they're way too far away. We're going to get the first murder to do it. We failed to quash the insurrection on Opera, and the colony has now announced its independence. Son of a... That's what I get. That's what I get for not paying attention, I suppose. Okay. There. Admiral hired. This is not happening, pal. I'm not letting you get away with this at all. Union of Opera Jukal. Alright, let's go to contacts and talk to these guys. We're going to declare war on them right away. I don't want... let's do liberate planet. Okay, and then confirm. There we go.
We have declared war.
There we go. They agreed. Somebody's closed their borders. Oh, yeah, the Union of Opera Jukal. At least one of our fleets has gone missing. Alright. So the third... Okay, so I need the first murder to carry on. Make your way there. Transport fleet. Don't want you going in range just yet because that space station can take them out. Let's get these guys to return to the nearest space dock. Okay, so fleet stance aggressive, please. Third Armada, I needed their fleet stance aggressive as well. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, who died? Ooh, custom AI assistant for increased research speed. Do want. Alright, more diplomacy traditions. Here we go. So the naval capacity we contribute to our Federation counts for twice as much. So for every 1 point of naval capacity we contribute to our Federation, it basically counts as 2. That's in layman's terms. That's not the exact value, obviously. Okay, we need to get Slippy Science going. Okay, here we go. Upgrade the reassembled ship shelter, please and thank you. And then start building a frontier clinic. Definitely move somebody there. There are no other tiles with built-in science generation. I can't believe that. That's really silly.
Colony established.
And we got another colony in the Solstice system. Good. Betharian power plant? Oh yeah, we can't do it yet. We have to research the technology first. Duh. Okay, so let's go with the Autochthon Monument there, and then we will put the Frontier Clinic here. There we go. I'm going to get you. Can't wait to fly in there and beat the crap out of these dudes. What about these guys? What are these guys doing? Oh, that's not military ships. Duh. Okay. So because these guys were so unhappy all the time, they revolted. They formed their own little mini empire. But I'm here to kick the crap out of them. Tell them to GTFO. Oh, they're already being bombarded. Dope. So by the time the transports with the armies get there, I can probably just tell them to land right away. Whose vessels are those? Oh. Well, that's cool. The theocracy of Yod Bem, who just lost basically their homeworld, is like, hey, give that crap back to us. Of course, they're trying to get the Union of Opera Jukal in as an associate member to their federation. This could spark a war. Emphasis on could. And it would be a very big one. It'd be pretty dope, though.
Hostile station engaged.
Here we go. So because I'm using the first murder, they have purple lasers. UV lasers to be specific. They don't have very many missile weapons. Alright, fleet logistician, that's good. There is a lot of enemy armies on this planet. Holy crap. Speaking of which, where's our armies? Okay, they are going to... I'm just going to enter orbit with them. I kind of need some more armies, so let's build a few over here at Baordo. Are these guys unhappy? Not really. Not as badly as those other dudes. Let's start some propaganda broadcasts. Take care of that for a little while. Okay, so upgrade this spaceport. Yes, please. And let's make a couple assault armies. Just to be on the safe side. I still don't really know if it'll be enough, but, you know, we'll find out. How about those... Ooh, geez. Fortifications are taken out. They no longer have fortifications, but there's a lot of armies on there. Unreal.
Construction complete.
Alright, what did we finish here? Okay, that's fine. Don't get off that. You're going on the Frontier Clinic. Please and thank you. What just happened? Oh. Okay, so let's take a look-see here. Destroyer focus? Nope, don't care about that.
Construction complete.
Cruiser build for focus? Nah. There we go. This is a good one. Okay, Autochthon Monument. Upgrade to a heritage site. Yes. There we go. That's cool. Agenda fleet expansion. Ship cost reduced. Ship upkeep reduced. And ship build speed increased. Not bad. End of the Union of Opera Jukal has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy. Let's see. Claim your spoils and rue the day of our return. Blow me. That's all I have to say on that. Magnetic Miracle. Ooh, Sosta Society. Increased. Wow, for 60 months, for 5 years, increased science output across the board. Okay, whose empire did these guys just join? The Isravanar Coalition. Ah, well, that's kind of crappy. I didn't want that to happen. But let's take a look. Demand vassalization.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got here? Migration treaty with the Isravanar Coalition. All right, that works. So things have changed. Things have frickin' not gone the way I want them to. The Theocracy of Yod Bem is still our vassal, but I can't integrate them because it's way too expensive. 1130 influence. Unreal.
Construction
And I can't
complete.
make these other guys our vassal either, which really sucks. Okay, so construction here is complete. We're going to kick off some propaganda broadcasts because there's a couple unhappy dudes. I'm so bummed out. I'm so unhappy. And let's start building some science labs, yeah? Yeah. Oh, don't build frickin' robots. What the hell am I doing? Ugh, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot that tiles that do not have a pop on them or growing on them are going to want to, If I mash the A button too much, I'm going to tell it, hey, build science labs. Or, build robots instead of science labs. Hurdy-dur. Okay, and there we go. There we go, and one more. My only problem with making science worlds is they are a big drain on your energy. Because upgraded science labs, they're pretty high maintenance. Okay. Speaking of which, let's take a look at Yaragan Power. How you guys doing? Still can't upgrade those. How's our research going? 5 months and we can get power plant 4s. Good! I like the sound of that. And biolabs. Biolab 3 and 4 will be available. Okay, let's get our ships back. Enter orbit. And then our armies. Again, enter orbit. Are you guys done building armies here? Yes, you are. Okay, so embark all. And then we'll get them to come back to Sosta as well.
Research complete.
There you go. Impulse thrusters done. Good. Okay, so now... Oh, see, I can get droids. I really like droids. Those would be handy. Yeah, let's do... yeah, let's do droids. Don't need to worry about engineering facilities just yet because I don't think I don't think the planet will be... The planets that I want to put them on, they won't necessarily be upgraded quite yet. I feel like I made a mistake. I feel like I should have gone with the engineering facilities. But it would have been a long research process because it's about 10k for those or something retarded. A really high number. How would I say that? I need to get rid of some of these bloody minerals again. Look at this. We're almost full again. My mineral generation is off the hook!
Research complete.
Okay, so let's give these guys... There you go, go nuts. Alright, quantum field manipulation. That's what I like to see. Okay, what can we get here? Quantum destabilizer, not concerned about that. I don't have any defensive platforms. I don't have any defensive platforms. So let's get advanced shields. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, now that means that starting on Rihi, build upgraded power plants. Actually, on all these planets, build upgraded power plants. There we go. Oops. No, 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 no. Keep going. What the heck? Okay. Okay, did I already do propaganda broadcasts? I did. I still can't upgrade this reassembled ship shelter just yet. How the heck is it that I have not gotten the Betharian Stone research option? What'll it be under? I can't remember. Probably Society. See, I don't mind researching droids because synthetics are super useful. Synthetic pops are super useful. Whereas you can see droids here, They have reduced energy, physics, society, unity, and energy credits output. They have increased minerals. Synthetics have increased everything. Let's see. Declare war. No. Wants to declare war against the Helven Star realm. Let's vote no. At least not yet. So this has been an interesting stream. We've had a new micro-empire pop up because they didn't like the situation they were in. We crushed that micro-empire pretty damn quickly. And then they formed a new one that is a lot more happier with us. Because they're no longer vassalized by us. And federations have been forming amongst the friendly states that... I was expecting would start allying itself with each other, you know. The Chinor Stellar Union, the Mythfell Union, the Untitled Alliance, and the Zaxoan Collective, who I was already friendly with. I'm already in a federation with a few of them. And, you know, the Inari Hegemony, Lachax, the Lachax State, the Zemerpuck Compact, Helven Star Realm, and the Chimerian Nation are all in another federation. And they hate our guts. Okay, so transport fleets 14 and 13. I want you guys to merge. Construction complete where? Oh, there we go. On Rihi, so we can build power plant 5s on here. See, you know what? I should change. I think I'm going to do that. Let's go to Yaragana Power and make this our capital. Boom. So you know what? I'll be able to we'll upgrade to an Empire capital, and then all these power plants, when they are upgraded to power plant 4, once the Empire capital comes into play, boom, I can make power plant 5s all across that planet, which will be pretty cool. And it looks like this power plant 5 is going to finish building still. Sweet. As a matter of fact, those power plant 5s that I queued up are going to finish building. That's really cool. Exploit! Exploit! I'm using an exploit! Oh my god! Bet you didn't know you could do that.
Construction
materials. Don't care. How's this moon coming along?
Construction complete.
2195. Okay. Construction complete. What do we got here? Okay, that guy's done. Construction on Sostalot is done. Construction on Theglin's shipyards is done. Migration treaty proposal between the Zaxoan Collective and the Unedited Alliance. So, since Yaragana is now, or Yaragana Power specifically, is now my capital world, I think it is time that I move some vessels over there. Enter orbit. And the third armada with our advanced battleships. Okay, so let's take a look at this fleet. Where are these guys? See, this fleet popped up out of nowhere, which is fine. Now, let's go ahead and see, these guys are in a completely different system. We're way over here in the Unedited Alliance, so that is one of our only Federation fleets right now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to, where is it, the Theglin shipyards. I'll check out the spaceport, Federation battleship. Let's change the design of our Federation battleship, the Zophire Up class. Yeah, we definitely don't want this crap. We're going to do artillery, bow, artillery core, and broadside stern. And we'll just deck it out with kinetic artillery. There is one more upgrade to the kinetic artillery, and you get basically grade 2 kinetic artillery. But we haven't gotten that option yet, obviously, so advanced shields, okay. Actually, we could probably trade for more advanced shields, yep. Maybe armor is better, who knows. 0-point reactor, let's do Durasteel armor there, Durasteel armor there. Change these to 0-point reactors. Durasteel armor. There, that's better. A little bit of shields, but lots of armor. Do like.
Construction
All right.
complete.
Save the current ship design. Now we go to Theglin shipyards, and we build a bunch of Federation battleships. They're a little bit more expensive. Neat. Okay, so we are going to, let's build about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that'll work. That'll give us a decent Federation fleet, or at least a Federation fleet that isn't too bad. Okay, Yaragan Power. Phineas Ocean World. Let's take a look. Rihi. Yep. Nope, those power plants that I upgraded to power plant 5s. At least one of your planets is suffering from unrest. Back to propaganda broadcasts. Secrets of Life Biolabs. Yay! Gaia creation. That's, you can terraform worlds into Gaia planets with that. That is very cool to have. But it takes a long time for them to be created. Clone commandos. Huh. Don't really care for that. Let's get the upgraded hydroponics farms. Slippy Science. Still building a lot, I might add. Let's take a look at Yaragan Power. How are we doing there? Lots of power plants left to build there. Which fleet is this? The first murder. Okay. And then we've got our transport fleet 13. Enter orbit, please. Okay, so the Theglin shipyards. This place needs to be a rally point now. There we go. And Rihi, not so much. Alright. I think what I'll do is on Yaragana Power, I'll land our transport fleet because that'll help counteract the unrest being generated there.
Research complete.
Ooh, hey!
Incoming transmission.
Droids is done. Sweet. Okay, Betharian refining. There we go. This will take no time at all. Okay, what do we got? Research agreement with the Isravanar Coalition for 20 years. Alright. Now what? Theocracy of Yod Bem. They want to... What? Okay. Thank you. That, alright. I'm a little taken aback. Strange, but I won't complain. That's so sweet. Alright. I definitely want to make this... Nope, maybe not that one. Where is it? In Yarak. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so are there planet modifiers on any of these ones? Yes. This one... Ah! This one has 2 Modifiers that increase mineral generation. I think I want to terraform this. And let's make it an ocean world again. Okay. Engineering research guy leveled up. Good. Now what do we got? Ooh, leading society research. Okay, leveled up as well. Alright. While we let some time pass, I'm just gonna shut my mic off and be right back. Oh my... What the... Wow. It is snowing pretty hard outside right now. That's great. No sense of sarcasm in that sentence whatsoever. Okay, I'm just going to shut the mic off for a bit. I'll still be here. I'm just letting time pass. I just got to do something really quick, and I don't want to make a whole bunch of noise through the mic.
Research complete.
Okay, I'm back. So I was staring at that, and it's like, man, you know, I really would like the improved mining networks, but at the same time, there we go. Theglin 2. Can colonize that. That'll be really nice. I was like, man, it would be really... Ooh, fleet logistician. Good. I was like, it'd be really nice to get the frickin'... the thing. The what? The thing. The improved... Oops, no, don't disband. The improved mining networks, but it's like, you know, I really need those frickin' engineering facilities. Get some engineering research going. Okay, spaceports. I have been neglecting to build spaceports. So I want to build a kinetic defensive spaceport here. Sauce of Society, missiles, or kinetic weapons again. Rehe is done, Phineas is done, Sostala done. The Theglin shipyards still building battleships, because they take a while. But there we go. It's got 5 left, 3 are done. Slipping mining is good. Yaragana power is good. Alright, so this will increase our naval capacity. We'll probably be out of the red for our own personal negative naval capacity. And there we go. Here is our Federation cruiser with all that kinetic artillery. 857 military power per ship with one of those battle cruisers. Let's take a look at one of our missile boat battle cruisers in our fleet. 765 military power. I think part of it is partially because the Federation battleship has slightly better technologies. Ooh, here finally. Interplanetary Research Initiative unlocks edict map the stars, unlocks building research institute. This takes forever to get, and I hate that. Map the stars. This edict pushes for further galactic exploration to bring light to the darkness and find what wonders lie beyond. Survey speed plus 25%, anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. It takes forever to get this, so like by the time you get it, it's like, well, what the hell is the point? Which really is crappy in my opinion, because it is a good edict for early game. I think that's why they ultimately changed it, because honestly they did in the game. A buddy of mine was telling me that, you know, when you do your traditions, start with discovery, because when you finish your discovery traditions you get that map the stars edict. And I'm like, wait, all it does is increase research speed by 10%. And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah, dude, there's another way you have to get it, and I can't remember what it is. And he's like, oh, well, that's strange. Nevertheless, get it as soon as you can. And I'm like, okay. But it takes forever. should be able to get a new tradition right now, which we can. There we go. Okay. Habitability increased by 10%. That's cool. Now, I don't really care about the visitor centers. It's a decent building. It helps with overall Unity production, but I'm not too concerned about it. So, what I'm going to do here is Yaragana Power. Like I said, I'm going to build power plant 5s all across this planet. And I think somewhere else, if I move the capital, there, see, the unrest is largely gone because I have all these armies on it now. What do we got? Active Central Link, and they want to give us a little bit of credits. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm losing anything out of that deal. So look at this long research time for both the superfluid materials and the hyper shields. Like, it's getting silly. I definitely need more science stations. Science buildings. Shouldn't you be, like, doing something productive? Like, assisting with research? Archaeologist. Yeah, sure. I can't believe I have 3 construction ships. Okay, so that's one other thing I need to check out. Spaceports. Okay, these aren't done. Oh, Slippy Science and Sosta Society, not quite done. 1 month each, though. Pretty close. Somebody died. Who died? General Veltassa. Oh, okay. So let's take a look at our armies. Here we go. Alright. Leader died. Director General Karba. That's unfortunate. Ugh, reduced naval capacity? No, don't care. Go away. Shush. What do we got? Cruiser build cost and food production. Let's do this one. Food production up by 10%. Meanwhile, on Oslippy Science, still building 1 more science lab. Alright, that's fine. So while that finishes up, I am actually going to queue up a bunch of engineering facilities. Oops. Oh, not that. And then I think the rest should be physics labs. Go. I'll wait for this to finish. I'll queue it up as a physics lab.
Colonization in progress.
Colonization in progress. Was there something I said to colonize? I can't remember. It could very well be one of the planets in our sectors that we said, you know, you guys can go ahead and colonize available planets. I can't remember. It don't matter, I guess. Upgrade that to a planetary capital. That way we can get the Hypercoms Forum there and the Frontier Hospital going. So, what is going on with this 4th attack swarm? What are you guys doing? Just go enter orbit or something. Let's take a look at naval capacity. How much Federation naval... Like, where does it show fleets? Oh, there we go. Okay. Huh. Okay, so, anyways, that essentially looks like our total Federation fleet capacity, 335. Not a lot. Not a hell of a lot, but, you know, that's fine. Okay, we need to upgrade these spaceports, so that'll give us our own personal naval capacity a boost as well. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just checking all our planets to make sure that there's defense armies on all of them. Okay, this is the last planet that needs some defense armies, which is good. Now what's going on? Ongoing... What? Alright, let's take a look. See? That guy's available, but... this one's available too. Do want... They have the maniacal trait, which increases total research speed by 5%. Do like.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, what's this? The Theocracy of Yod Ben would like to propose the following agreement. Research agreement. They're going to give us a little bit of stuff for it, too. Alright, what's going on here? Voltar's Bulwark. Yep, it is in this sector. So that's fine. By all means, colonize. Y'all colonize all you want. That's what I do like about sectors, is that they can automatically increase the size of your empire and whatnot. As long as there's habitable worlds in the systems you assign to that sector and allow them to colonize stuff, they'll just automatically go to it.
Colonization in progress.
See, they're doing it again. This fleet has exactly 6,000 military power. That's very interesting. Let's double check that all of our science ships are helping with assisted research. Need to assign a scientist. Oh, this ding-a-ling is available, so sure. There we go. Construction complete in Theglin shipyards. There we go. Okay, so we made the 4th Armada. It is a Federation fleet. I am going to move them to Yargana. Enter orbit, please. And you guys can just sit there. So if anybody comes after me in my capital world, yeah, they're in for an interesting surprise. Got quite a few fleets over there, bro chacho. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I vassalize you? Yeah. Yeah, that worked. Let's see. Recruitment of armies is done in Sosta Society. Good. So let's upgrade this spaceport as well. Okay. Upgrade to planetary administration, and then we can build a Betharian power plant, which the power plant itself generates 10 energy. It's going to be at least 12 because the tile itself generates 2. With the planetary capital right next to it, it'll give it another 1, so it'll have about 12, 13 minimum, which will be really nice. And then the rest of this planet is nothing but, well, aside from the heritage site, obviously, with the Hypercoms Forum and the Frontier Hospital, the rest is going to be biolabs to up our society research generation, because we need it. Alright, hydroponics farms. Going to be able to upgrade a whole bunch in just a sec here. There we go. Once one more month elapses, we've got that nano vitality crops allowing us to upgrade to hydroponics farms 4 on every non-Empire capital planet. Alright. Let's talk to our contacts. Are there any other invite to Federation? Recipient must be independent, but this guy dislikes all 3 of us. What? Get out of here. Okay, now that this is done, nutrient replication, food plus 15%. Interesting.
Colony established.
We got another colony established. Let's go with the auto-curating vault. I could use that. Siltam's Fortress, eh? Interesting planet names.
Construction complete.
You do what you like. There we go. Yaragana Power. Ready to upgrade all of these to Power Plant 5s. Let's do this. Oops, not that one. There we go.
Construction complete.
Therian power plant, here we come. Alright, and then I could get some science labs going. Oh no, not a dang droid. Jeez, I did it again. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Bugger off. Okay, once those science labs are done, upgrade to Heritage Site as well. And yeah, we'll go from there. About 20 minutes away from the 3-hour mark on this stream. Not bad. I'm kind of happy. Okay, let's take a look at the 3rd Armada.
Construction complete.
You know what I'm going to do? going to move the third armada back to Theglin's shipyards. I'm going to build a couple more. Let's see, how many more can I do? I should be able to do 2. Okay, so Ketrel class battleships. So that'll put it at 328. Let's do a third. That'll put the fleet capacity at 336, which should be just right. Ooh, Jabeth is almost done terraforming. Jabeth 2A. Okay, cool. There we go. It is done terraforming. Very good, very nice. And then Yarak 2. 1930 days still. This is one that I am looking forward to. Lots of mineral generation available on that planet. What about Yarak 2A? Let's go ahead and terraform it just for the hell of it. 10 years and then that's done. That's not too bad. But Yarak 2, over there right next to the Tripartite sector, increased mineral generation, so we can make a mining planet out of that. And yeah. I really should make some a couple more planets that are just science generation, though. I definitely need some of those. I think Yarak 2 can be that. Yarak 3, or sorry, Yarak 2 generates minerals. Yarak 3 droid 100% is Raffinar. Yeah, let's make you an ocean world. 10 years for that. So Yarak 3 and Yarak 2A could be science planets, and then Yarak 2 can generate minerals. And if I need another planet to generate energy, so be it. Oh, look at that. 346. Crazy. So I can actually add one more battleship. There we go. And I think that's going to be it. I don't want to build too many of these things and use up all of our available naval capacity because, like I said, I do want to build some battleships with nothing but the upgraded to kinetic artillery, whatever it is. The grade 2 kinetic artillery. Can't remember what it's called. Doesn't matter, though. I'm going to start a new design. Ooh, what did we get here? Oh, scientist leveled up. Okay. Ship designer, new design. I just want to look at something. I'm curious what the ship, the different sections look like. Let's go with the hangar bow, carrier core, and an artillery stern. And what about a broadside stern?
Construction
That looks kind of
complete.
cool. Which one has all the little wings coming off of it, though? I kind of like the look of that one. That's way too many point defenses for my liking, though. That's fine. Didn't want to save that ship design anyways. Okay. So, what's going on in this thread? Ooh, hey! We have a gene point. We can change something out. So let's take away non-adaptive. And we can add something. Where is it? Rapid breeders? What would be a good one? I don't know. I'm thinking strong for increased mineral damage would be pretty nice. But rapid breeders to enhance the growth wouldn't be so bad. They're already natural engineers. Quick learners wouldn't be so bad either. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with communal to improve the happiness. Select all.
Situation log
Modify.
updated.
Finishes in 23 months. So we put this bit on hold. The automated curation algorithms is now technically on hold in order for the modify the Sutharian species to add the communal trait, which is what I want to do. Geez, our naval capacity just jumped up a huge amount. I'm not going to touch it though. Like I said, waiting for the... what's it called? Kinetic Artillery. Okay, solar panel network. Orbital hydroponics. Let's do the observatory. Synchronized defense. Crew quarters. And engineering bay. Let's go to the next one. Same thing. Solar panel network, hydroponics, observatory, synchronized defenses, crew quarters, and engineering bay. Cool. Okay, so we're doing a lot of just kind of chilling out, as happens a lot in this game. But it's because we're waiting on certain research projects to finish and hopefully unlock new available trees so that we can get some technologies that we want. Like I said, the upgraded kinetic artillery. I forget what it's called, but that's a big one. Still pretty good on the mineral generation. Not great, but pretty good. Energy credits, not so much, but that's kind of changing a little bit. 15 pops. Still 22 total tiles, though. It's almost 9 o'clock here, so I think I will shut down the stream in about 10 minutes. Jesus. I'm just taking a look outside, and it is a sheet of white on everything. The snow came down pretty sudden and pretty bloody hard. I can't even see out my back windows, it's so foggy. That's how chilly it got. I will say I am surprisingly hungry right now, and I don't really have anything snack-wise. That sucks. I'll worry about that later. That's my problem. Okay. There we go. Cool. So construction of that military fleet finished. Alright, so let's take the third armada. 10 battleships now. We'll put them back around our capital. Yaragana Power. Now we'll take our fourth armada. This is a Federation fleet. Put them around the Theglin shipyards. And we'll make a few more. So... we also have to upgrade hydroponics farms across the Empire as well. I just remembered. So let's take a look. See. Oh, I just missed one on Phineas. Oops. There we go. I knew Rihi had a few. There we go. Alright, cool. And then this one on Phineas.
Incoming transmission.
So you know what I need to do? I need to change our policy. Food stockpiling is going to be large. So we can stockpile a maximum 5,000 food. Well, these guys want monthly Urantic crystals again. These guys want a research agreement. Alright. Members. The Zaxoan Collective, the Suthari Stellar Coalition, Chinor Stellar Union, and the Andagonj Alliance. The four of us will shape the history of the galaxy. This guy might very well accept joining the Federation. Rivaling Zammerpuck Compact. Question is, who am I rivaling?
Construction complete.
There we go. Good. Okay, so here's the thing. The Mythfell Union, I can increase their likelihood of joining the Federation by about another 10 by having another mutual rival. So the Zemmerpuck Compact, Helvenstar Realm, and an Inari Hegemony. So I think I need to make a rival out of the Helvenstar Realm. Nope, I'm already rivaling them. It's these guys, okay. So who else am I rivaling? Tlachak State? Yes. And rivalry. There we go. And then it was the Inari Hegemony. Declare rivalry. Blow me. Incoming transmission.
Construction complete.
Ask to join the Federation. Yep. I agree.
Construction complete. Species modified.
Good. Spaceports are done. Species modified. Like the sound of that. check this out. Did they get invited in? I think they did. Which one's ours? There's the Harmonious Alliance and the Just Concord. There's also the Precipitous Concord, which is ours. So we need to... I need to rename this.
Construction complete.
The Awesome Alliance. I didn't even realize that. That is really dumb. So they're not even in a single federation against us. They're in a couple small dinky federations. That is extremely stupid. But hey, it's their problem, not ours, right? Right. Alright, let's upgrade these science labs. Need those bio labs. Look at that. See? Just a basic science lab with a Sutharian pop on it. Because the Sutharians are intelligent, it increases the generation of the science by 10%, and then the observatory in orbit in the spaceport increases it by another 10%, so that's another 0.2, and then Titanic life by 25%, so another 0.25. So that's why it's for every single point of society research being generated by these biolabs with a happy Sutharian pop on it, it's actually generating 1.45, which is really cool. Okay, so reheat's done. Slippy Science. Upgrade to Hypercoms for him first. And where is the Frontier Clinic? There we go. Frontier Hospital.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got now? Ooh. Various circumstances beyond the control have led us no choice but to come to you with this generous proposal. Alright. Sure. Eglin 2. Do you have any planet modifiers? A little bit. Not much. Could do mineral generation here. Definitely put a Betharian power plant there. And then do some mineral generation. I think that would be wisest. And I've already laid out in my brain how I can do that. Put the capital here. At this square. I'll lose out on the one mineral, but that's fine. Then put a mineral silo here. So that these two squares benefit from the capital and the mineral silo, giving them bonus generation. And then put the processing plant down here. So it is influenced by the mineral silo and boosts the generation of the whole planet. I think that could work. Let's go ahead and do that. Colonize. Colonizing from Theglin shipyards. There we go. And put it here. Theglin mining. There we go. So I'll queue that up and then I'll leave it be. So it's been exactly 3 hours now. Things are going pretty well. Let's take a look-see. I'm going to pause the game now. Let's take a look-see. So we go back to the context. We are in a federation with about half of the galaxy, which is, and this is exactly how I thought it was going to play out when all those defensive pacts were being formed between, you know, the people that we were on friendly terms with and the people that we were not on friendly terms with. A lot has happened this episode, and I'm actually pretty excited. Most of the people in the galaxy are inferior to us now. Most of them, not all of them. There's a couple that are still equivalent, like the Zaxxon Collective, which is good, because they're an ally. They have superior technology level, which is not surprising. The Fallen Empires are still superior to us. And then we've only got 2 people in opposing federations that are supposedly equivalent to us. So we've got us in the Sutharian Stellar Coalition. We're in the Awesome Alliance, and we're in it with the Andagonj Alliance, the Chinor Stellar Union, the Mythfell Union, that's our most recent member, and the Zaxxoan Collective. So that is 5 of us. Now the Zammerpuck Compact formed their own federation with the Chimerian Nation. They are in the Harmonious Alliance. So that's these guys that are right next to us, and the Chinor Stellar Union is in a federation with the Zammerpuck Compact, who are way on the other side of the galaxy from us. And lastly, we have the Helvenstar Realm is still independent, but on the other side of the galaxy to the west of us, we've got the Inari Hegemony and the Lachax State, or the Lachax, however you want to pronounce it. They're in the Just Concord. So, yeah, I mean, the galaxy is now divvied up fairly nicely. We are easily the big power with the awesome alliance. In fact, I'm going to rename that because we got the Harmonious Alliance and the Just Concord, so I'm going to rename this the League of Excellence. There we go. Accept. Okay, Federation was formed in 2319, so a little over 100 years into this game. I like that. That's cool. So stuff is really starting to happen. We also had various other things occur with our latest vassal. They were unhappy with us, so their home planet revolted and formed a small temporary union, which we quickly crushed. And they got taken over by a tiny liberated empire, which is on friendly terms with us now. Unfortunately, I can't really integrate these guys because if we go back to contacts, where the heck is it? Theocracy of Yod Bem. Again, integrate subject, 1145 influence cost. Our maximum storage of influence is only 1,000. So, I would have to build up, to be on the safe side, I would have to build up 1,000. Well, maybe not, because I'm generating 4 every month. So, you know what? I think we can still get away with it. Integrate subject. So if it's over the course of 229 months. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. I think what we'll do, so two things that we can do for the next thing. We're colonizing Thegland 2. This will be Thegland mining. And then we can build up influence until we have 1,000 stored again, and then start to integrate the Theocracy of Yod Bem. And then we have way more than enough influence stored up to integrate them into our empire, just like we did with the these other dudes, whatever the hell their names were, I can't remember. The Cormathani state, just like we did with them, we'll integrate them. This will give us a big chunk of this area here as well. So these little guys down here will still be independent, but it'll give us a big section of space to work with. A new sector to make if necessary, or just add it to this tripartite sector. That's a lot of habitable worlds that can be colonized, and there's even some systems that already have a colony in them with yet another planet that could still be colonized. That'd be really cool. Plus it would give us a whole bunch of extra mining and research, remote mining and research stations to generate more resources for us. So I think that's what will be the game plan when we come back to this. Maybe I should just keep playing. It is so tempting to, but it's getting kind of late. I am getting a little sleepy, and should think about going to bed pretty shortly here. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. This was a lot of fun tonight. Hope you guys had just as much fun watching, either live or watching this episode on YouTube once I've uploaded it. If you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to check out the description, the video description below, to go to the links to my Twitch channel and my Twitter feed. You can check me out on my Twitch channel where I will play live. I try to stream every Tuesday and Friday. The last little bit I haven't streamed on the Fridays. I've had to postpone it because I've been working early Saturday AM, which means early to bed Friday. So I stream later on during the Saturday. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll get the notifications when I post on Twitter on the Thursday or the Friday, stating that I will be postponing the stream. So both things to watch out for. Follow me on Twitch for future Stellaris Console Edition streams, as well as other games that I'm playing. For example, Anthem or No Man's Sky, or even Smite. And follow me on Twitter for just random conversation, as well as updates on what's going on with the YouTube and with the Twitch in general. Once again, my name is Mobius. Thank you very much for watching tonight. It's always a great time coming in and playing Stellaris Console Edition for several hours. So, it'd be nice it'd be really cool if one of these days we could get a bunch of viewers in here and, everybody's talking. And as a small group, we kind of, not just make our own interstellar empire, but we help build it together. I think that could be a lot of fun. So, hope to see you guys next time. Next stream will be Tuesday, April 30th at my usual 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you there for the next episode in the Suthari Stellar Coalition story. Have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.